to a floor filled with kobolds. And despite some fuckery involved in getting across a big wide open room while kobolds shot at you, you did eventually push up and kill them. All four of them.
There was more than four. There was more than four, and I killed all of them.
Okay, there were two that were hiding, but yes.
And they had a symbol. Come on, don't undersell our work.
Well, really, it was the lady in the mist that kept pushing you guys back. But eventually...
I just need to ghost her already.
But you eventually decided to go back upstairs and find yourselves in this large room with the middle still sunken down 20 feet per secondary level. And you're all gathered at the northern end, a set of stairs heading up through the 10-foot wide hall to the north, the kobolds and the misty hallways of doom to the south. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I know what I'm doing. Or rather, I don't know what I'm doing, but you all know what I'm doing.
All right. I believe what we're about to do. Wait, Ruffles. Oh, there we go. Mister, you here?
No.
Okay. What's your name?
My name?
No, Mister's.
Why would you want to know my name?
No, like your character
No
name.
names on this adventure.
He's.
We're not on a name.
Remember, we were making fun of him for being the same as Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Friar Fuck.
Yeah.
No.
He's a little James.
You're right.
Friar Buck.
Friar Cuck.
Briar Truck.
Fire truck. There you go.
Fire duck.
Oh wait, that's right. The friar died.
Yeah. The friar died. Borscht is unconscious. I believe Afflista is also unconscious.
Wait, we didn't get him back up?
We found Galen in
No. Like Borscht is unconscious because Borscht is going to bed, I believe is what he's
No,
getting
Borscht
at.
is unconscious because he got knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he got beat up by the. Oh yeah,
So
that's
it's not
right.
Afflista,
He's Galen now. I forgot
ran
about
out of
that.
spells and he is unconscious.
Yeah,
Was this
that's my bad.
yesterday that I missed? Or not yet this week?
All right. Sleuth, to give the player side summary of what happened last week, we ran into the classic RTS problem of we had too many units on the map, and it was resulting in pathfinding issues. You know, where you tell a cluster of like 13 guys to go somewhere and they all keep getting stuck on each other.
Yeah, you click
Right.
and drag them through a doorway, and 4 of them are on the wrong side of the doorway.
Mm-hmm. You know how it be. We were dealing with that entire problem. I blew up the kobolds and ended up staring at a door for several minutes while it was stun locking me. At which point, Twidget decided to come back and actually make sure I didn't die.
You got stun
What are
locked
my
by
snacks?
Underdark.
The hallways around the kobold are filled with mist, and there is a. The hell is it called?
A woman?
No, you guys were. Siren?
Sirens aren't typically ghost women that come at you with switchblades.
Yeah, there's a
They say.
watery tart distributing kisses in there.
No. The opponent in the hallway is just some kind of
Problem.
yeah. I was trying to come up with some kind of more flavorful language, but I couldn't.
The
think of
woman,
anything.
Gilbert, we understand.
Well, you know, Pete made the reference to Holy Grail with the watery tart thing.
You're
know,
gonna say something else.
What?
I heard that W in there. You were gonna say watery twat.
What?
I totally heard it.
Yeah, you missed a letter, Gilbert.
Watery SWAT?
Anyway, I think we're gonna wait for me and there's someone else who's unconscious, but they're not here.
Galen.
No, not him.
Oh, I'm not unconscious.
Oh,
What's his name?
yeah, Swag's character is down.
His character was also unconscious.
That's right. Everybody's stable, but they're all unconscious.
Yeah, they were just dragged out of the misty hallway by your crew.
Wait, hold on. So who here is conscious? Other
Well,
than me and Twidget.
Define conscious.
Galen is not here. You, Twidget, and Afflista are conscious.
Uh-huh.
Galen's with us.
Oh, he got here?
Yeah, we found him at the top of the stairs, remember?
Oh,
two sessions,
okay.
2 sessions ago, and he picked back up.
Yeah, in fact,
Swag's character.
where you guys are standing is where you had found him, because when you were unconscious, the kobolds dragged you over here.
That's Swag's character, but yeah.
Yeah.
And we found them together, and then he picked Swag up because he was just sleeping, and I poked him in the face. And then this session, we went down the stairs, played shuffle roulette with the mooks, dealt with the kobolds, met the Misty Woman, and then retreated back to here after Gilbert blew up all the kobolds.
And the Misty Woman is still in the Misty Woman.
Yep.
We decided to cut back and take a break.
Retreat, take a nap. Yeah, because I'm below half right now, so.
Yeah, I think that's what we should probably do.
So yeah, you're standing here in this 70-foot wide hall. The stonework is about the same as you saw on the other levels. That irregularly shaped, mortarless masonry.
Then probably go down for a short rest.
So you guys are just gonna sit there for an hour?
I mean, we could go back further, but this area is just as secure. It's not really a secure spot that's easily accessible in a short amount of time with unconscious people to carry around. Gilbert?
Yes?
Do you
Sorry, I
concur?
stepped away to get a cough drop. What?
I was saying go for a short rest just at the top of the stairs here. I mean, there's nowhere that we can get to quickly and easily that's any more secure than this spot. At least this spot we have elevation. Under the stairs to the north,
Agreed.
those go up or down?
Those go up.
Go up? Okay.
Alright, well, as you're sitting there, some time passes. 40 minutes go by. And to the south, you see the door open. To the southeast. And out steps a humanoid-looking figure with a glaive that is rather insectoid in shape. He seems to look around at all the dead kobolds and notices you guys at the north. He waves.
Bridget waves back.
He then turns around and starts heading back through that southeastern door and out of sight, closing the door gently behind himself. "20 more minutes pass, and most of you have had a successful short rest. And I believe Borscht was one of the guns that was unconscious?
Yes, and I rolled a 1 on my d4,
You did
so I am
roll
now
one.
conscious.
You are now conscious, yes. With a hit point and a level of exhaustion.
Well, I could use a long rest. Whether it's time for that or not, let's take the day off.
You want to go back or hang out down here?
We can hang out down here. I mean, I guess we could go back to the bug area. We might be safer there.
We could also push down and take the front of the Cobalt Fortress. Sit in their front door.
If you think that's wise.
More secure than being just out in the open for a long rest.
Alright.
Because then they only have, 1 or 2 ways of getting to us, whereas there's several ways that we have not yet explored.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, we can do that.
And it's a fortress with arrow slits, so. I mean, it's missing a front door, but. Swag's roll.
I believe his was also a 1.
Yeah, I'm up in the chat looking right now, but I'm not seeing it.
I bet I can find it. Wait, who is it again?
Swag.
Oh, yeah.
He rolled something at disadvantage as his last roll.
He rolled a 3. He has another 2
Okay.
hours.
Okay. How long do we have until an actual long rest would begin?
An hour.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah, we could spend an hour securing and fortifying that front entrance area. So yeah, we'll after everybody's rolling a hit die. Rolling another fucking hit die. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, if I can take a short rest, I'll take one.
All right, I'll take it. Only puts me down 2 then. Yeah, start having the so yeah, we'll start heading back down the stairs under towards the arrow slit building.
Okay. You start heading down there. Who's going first?
I will.
Okay. Well, you start coming down. As you get towards the bottom, but you're not yet there. You can clearly hear kobolds talking.
All right. Well, I'll start slowing down and listening. What do I hear?
Mostly,
Speak Draconic.
yeah. Mostly about how those goddamned asshole adventurers just killed Kenny.
I regret nothing.
Fucking do it again.
Yeah, and not just Kenny. You also killed, Reg, Vlad, Dux, Snen.
Dan, Cartman.
I regret nothing.
All right. Well, I will start. It's not well lit down here, right? It's dark.
Indeed. And by not well lit, I mean it's actually, dark.
All right. Well, I will start hugging the wall and seeing how much lower I can get, being a small, and then also having superior dark vision, and also relying on stone camouflage, even though it probably isn't terribly applicable here because it's not rocky terrain. It's just terrain made of rocks, slightly different.
Indeed. Okay, so you have prone, start wriggling your way down there. Go ahead and make a stealth check as you dip below the ceiling level.
All right. Any sources of advantage?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you poke out, and you can see what looks to be two kobolds inside the open doorway to the south. And they appear to be dragging the bodies through the southern door, which is slightly ajar, but not enough for you to actually be able to see into the room to the south.
The door that Gilbert blew up?
No, the one to the south.
Oh.
So, for reference.
The one that I could have blown up.
The door I'm speaking of is the one circled in red. The one north of that is gone. You can see a small improvised barricade made up of like an upturned table and some chairs kind of stacked up there. But other than that, they appear to be like a corpse detail.
Okay, so they're not paying any particular attention to the stairs.
No, they are not.
Okay, well then I would like to quickly and quietly get up and move closer. And just looking back up the stairs to Duo and Borscht and sending it telepathic. There's kobolds clearing corpses, but otherwise I'm going to get a closer look. Stay here.
Mm-hmm.
And the 12-year-old with ADHD wanders off towards the kobold.
Okay. Are you trying to like get like an angle where you can see through that partially open doorway?
No, first I want to try getting to the arrow slits.
Okay.
So east or west doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you're there.
If one of them would afford me a better angle in, then yeah.
Yeah, it would be the one on the east, because the the eastern door is open, so if you're at that eastern arrow slit, you'll have a slight angle through that to look.
Okay. Then yeah, I will start heading that way. Just tiptoeing on over there.
Mm-hmm.
These boots are made for walking. Quietly as I go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as you kind of peek there, you can see that you can make out what looks to be the edge of a pillar and some type of lip of a depression against a wall. And you can also make out from the sounds and kind of people at the edges there are other kobolds to the south. But these two guys were just like the ones stuck on. Go there and grab the bodies.
Okay.
They are grumbling the entire time. You have a feeling from the tones of their conversations and stuff that this is like a punishment detail for them, having to clean up after the adventurers came through.
No, little do they know.
Yeah, so you're on the easternmost arrow slit, so you could look through
Okay.
the slightly open door.
Yeah, walk down and around the building a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, start moving back to the party. I like, timing when they walk through the doors of the corpse, so I can just dash and.
Yeah, so I assume it's what you did before. That's why there was no need for a stealth check. And yeah, you're easily able to get to the stairs and get back up to the party.
Yep. So I'll let them know. Hey, more kobolds. There are 2 that are coming out and getting the corpses. How many corpses were left since I was able to get to the arrow slit?
I think there were only 3 left. Oh, you mean that you haven't done yet? There's only 1 left in the structure that hasn't been moved.
Okay, so yeah, we wouldn't be able to do a timing rush because they'll probably by the time that I get back communicate and then get everybody in order to move down, they'll have gotten that corpse and be behind that door for cover. Okay, then in that case we will. What do you guys think?
Do you want to take the rest in here or in there?
I think we take it in there because, like I said, single point of entry.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that.
Plus, our ranks are filled with archers, so those arrow slits will help from the front no matter what, even if there's a big open door for somebody to walk through.
Hmm.
Because even if it's a 10-foot wide door, we can hold that with our melee line.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll head back down alone, wait for them to grab the last corpse, pay attention to what they do with the door. If they spend extra time closing it like they're trapping it or something.
All right. So yeah, they, as you get to those arrow slits, they're dragging the body through the door. And you hear some kobold voices, something about getting another set of guards ready. You hear what sounds like priestly intonations, and something about the benediction of Tartix.
All right. So that door to the south is still open. They're doing stuff with the door open. They're not closing it.
It is still slightly ajar. Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, then maybe we take another short rest and then fight them right before the long rest so that Borscht can heal up. So I'll go back to the party.
Okay.
Waddle.
Yeah, as you start going back to the party, just as you're getting to the stairs, you would hear the door creak more fully open. And what's the length of your dark vision?
120. So I could sit at the base of the stairs and look in. They wouldn't be able to see me, but there's...
Until they get to the arrow slits, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you can definitely make out that there is some type of colonnade as you see 6 more kobolds, kind of with what would appear to be slings and daggers, stepping into that guardhouse, followed by another kobold that appears to have wings and no other weapons. They then close the door behind them when they step into that room.
Okay. Then, yeah, as they start getting closer, we're at actually be getting into their lines of sight. I'll start falling back.
Yeah, you can easily fall back up the stairs.
And then tell the party what I see. 6 kobolds and then a 7th with wings. And no weapons.
By the way, the 5 other doors in that large room were all closed.
All right.
Well, do you feel like you can take all of that on right now?
Well, more so the question of can our bandits take all of that on right now? The front door is no longer a choke point. Like, they'd be able to get in the room and, get melee.
Well, the scouts are stronger in melee as well. They're just better in every way.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess the scouts would be more of the... What we'd be relying on to do the line, line numbered and toe-to-toe rank.
Yeah, well, you said that, but I would actually prefer to use the bandits in there, just because the scouts are,
More valuable.
yeah, I was going to say less expendable. But yeah, we can send them in there.
All right.
If you want to do that, then we can do that.
I mean, best not to let them get any more comfortable. Give them any time to reinforce or anything like that, or rebuild the front door. And then again, pushing them back to a single choke point they have to come through versus giving them a fortified position, which they now have. But it's not as fortified because we can just dash through the front door.
Well, do remember that you did see a barricade to replace that door, made up of an overturned table and some chairs stacked up. Easily broken through, but not just a free shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, with a couple of guys, you just shove it out of the way, but that would still require them to do that. All right. Hmm. So all the times I've gone up and down the stairs, there's no real good angle that I can get that I can see the arrow slits that's greater than 60 feet. The stairs are just the right length.
Say that again?
So coming down the stairs, is there an angle where I would have a shot on the arrow slits that would be greater than 60 feet?
No, the stairs are too steep.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, the stairs are just the right distance away. Okay then. So then we have to figure out how to draw fire and get everybody moved in, so that would be Borscht for tactics then.
Well, Borscht is not going to be fighting. He's in no shape.
No, not fighting. Tactics.
Yeah, right. Okay. So you're saying they are on the arrow slits now?
Yeah, they have repositioned themselves on the arrow slits. I've seen six come out that had slings on their waist at least, and then there was a seventh that was just winged with no weapons.
Hmm.
Twitch has never seen a cobalt like that before. Then yeah, Gilbert, Fallista, Galen, all you guys.
Actually, hold on a second. There might be something I can do. Because we had an hour, right? We just had a short rest.
Well, the party had a short rest.
You
just woke up, so we'd have to
Okay.
take another hour.
Are we doing that, or are we?
Well, we'd be right on the cusp of a long rest at the start.
Oh,
of
okay, yeah,
combat
okay.
then.
I see what you mean. Yep. Okay. Well, for one thing, I can at least do this.
Heal up the scout that took damage.
No, I'm healing myself.
Well, we'd have to stop for an hour for you to do
No,
that
that's,
because you were.
that's cure wounds.
Oh, clever. I do have these mystery potions too. They look like potions of healing.
No, might not be the time for that. Okay, I'm actually okay now.
I mean, could always go with a ruse too.
No, we've got people. We can fight our way in there. Oh, do you want to
Well,
lead, or do you want them to go in first?
A ruse to get their attention turned away from the stairs for a moment.
Oh, yeah. If you want to open with that, then by all means.
Yeah, because I have one first level spell slot, and then I do know disguise self, so I could disguise myself as a kobold. It
Sure.
wouldn't have to work for long. It would just have to work long enough for you guys to be able to close ranks before they can, actually get into position to engage the entire party as they're moving across the open space.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, well then, how do we want to position the scoots and the bandits? So you don't have the same shell shuffle as before.
I think I'll have the scouts hang back, and the bandits will rush in there after you, or in front of you, whichever.
Well, after me, I'm gonna go in as a kobold and be like, "Holy crap! I can't believe I got away in Draconic."
Mm-hmm.
And get everybody inside the fortress's attention for all of one round is all we need.
Yeah. So before I was running ahead to take all of the fire for the bandits, but now that I'm just gonna have the bandits do that. They're just gonna run in there.
What's the point of having disposable income if you don't spend it, right?
Yeah, except it's not disposable income; it's disposable hit points.
So, all right. Then, everybody else ready and on board, kind of know what we're doing? Do they want to position themselves any particular way? Galen, Aflista, Gilbert, Burger, Mister.
I'm good just being off to the side somewhere.
We got 10-foot column that we can come down for the stairs. There is no off to the side right off the bat.
Let's. Okay, so we have you running in first, the bandits following suit, followed by Borsch.
No, I'm not going in. I'm hanging back.
He hasn't had a chance to really heal up, so. Yeah, and I can only, disguise self will work, but I can only do it, it's kind of a one-off.
And there
Once
are
I do
currently more kobolds inside the ruins of the.
Yes, where you detonated your go fuck yourself. There's 6 more and a 7th with wings that Twidget's unfamiliar with. There's 6 of the regular mooks, and then there's another one that he didn't have any weapons or anything like that, but he had wings. And Twidget ain't never seen a kobold with wings.
Yeah, we'll need to make a rush for that door.
That's what, yeah. I'll go first and, be frantic, panting, distracting as all hell and pull the attention of all of them to the inside of the fort. And then in one round, we can push the entire party to that door so they only have the 2 internal arrow slits to engage on.
It'll likely work better if, as you come fleeing down panting, if we make some ruckus like we're following you.
No, because then they'll be readying to attack somebody following me. If I run in and say, I can't believe I got away from them and pull their vision away from the stairs. Like getting them to literally turn around and look at me inside the fort.
Okay.
I might go down. But in the chaos, I think he'll be all right. Twidget's somewhat clever.
All right. I recommend that Alphista and I then come in the rank after the bandits.
Okay, so Twidget rush in, distract, bandits rush in, get into melee. We'll clear the barricade, get into melee. And then Aflista, Duodecius. Galen, where do you want to be? I forget, you're cleric build, right? Just healer. Mister.
Mister! Oh God, Mister!
What?
The party's dying. We need you to heal us.
Oh, have we had a rest?
No.
Nope.
We've had a
haven't
short
I
rest.
can't hear you. I don't have any-
We get one.
We had a short rest. No, we're talking strategy for getting into the fort and taking the 7 kobolds that are in there.
I think we've got
Oh.
a strategy. We just need to do it.
I
Yeah.
need a rest.
Okay, well, you can stay back here with me if you're not ready to fight.
Okay, so
What?
then it'll be
I mean, I'm a ranged fighter anyway, so I fight with a crossbow right now.
Oh, well, you can either go or not go, but I think they're about to start the ruse.
so it'll be that. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Okay, so you're running down the stairs?
1 second. I'm looking at concentrate. It's not on. Shit, that is concentration. Oh, disguise self isn't. Okay. Then I'd like to also use my detect thoughts and then have that running just so I could surface read the kobolds, their reaction and stuff. And then cast Disguise Self on myself. Well, Disguise Self first, since the duration, and then as I'm running down, I'll start casting Detect Thoughts right before I'm in range.
Okay. So you come running down the stairs looking like a kobold. Are you saying anything as you come into sight, or?
Yeah, I'm being frantic, talking in Draconic, like, oh, I can't believe I got away. Just let me in, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, like as soon as they see you, you see the kobolds do notice you. You know, as soon as you're like 60 feet away from them. And as you're kind of babbling while moving towards them, you hear them call out to you. You know, who the hell are you?
I was from the other group on the surface. Let me in.
Make a deception check. You hear the one with wings call out, "In the name of Tartix, die, heretic!" And you guys should roll initiative.
Fucking racist kobolds. It's like they didn't even see through your disguise. They just hate surface kobolds.
No, this is like if an alien was disguised as a human and it didn't know about racism. So it like, and then it was, well, you know what I'm getting at.
Yep.
Who are you?
Oh, I should have.
French.
I should have asked if I had advantage because of the disguise.
I don't understand. Why do they hate me just because I'm a different color? That's stupid.
Mister,
Yeah.
we're firing up the shit show. You're in the back, so you're not immediately in danger.
That is the bandits, the scouts, and Borst in that order.
All right, Twidget. You got, what's your normal movement speed without dashing?
25.
All right, so that would put you there. So you are like 35 feet from the closest kobolds who are at the arrow slit. You can see the one with wings, in silhouette behind the barricade. He would be about 45 feet from you.
Okay. Well, so now that Twitch is actually kind of closer and can get a better read on this guy, does he look like a caster, or does he just like fully relying on melee for fighting? Like the winged teeth.
You don't see any weapons.
Okay. So he either is a fisticuff master or a caster.
The kobold monk.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. He must be a
wish I
monk.
could fight right now. Oh,
Yeah. Get into a
Pick
boxing
a
match
shot.
with a flying kobold.
Oh god, it's a kobold swooping hawk.
No, I'd get to throw down with him. It'd be good.
Maybe we can keep him alive and have a cage match later.
Mm.
All right. Okay, well, in that case, then I would like to get either. Let's see, where's that map?
You've heard of Hell in a Cell. Now get ready for Bludgeon in the Dungeon. It doesn't exactly rhyme, but it's close enough.
It
All
is
right,
close enough.
I'll start dashing for the west arrow slit on the front. And positioning myself around the corner from it, just ever so slightly to, well, no, actually, I kind of want to stay out in the open and draw their attention as best I can off to the sides. So yeah, I'll dash basically towards the door that we were going through before and get over there to draw their attention, get them to look more towards me, not being stealthy, panicking, making myself look like an easy target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can absolutely run over there nice and out in the open.
And I'd like to dodge then.
Okay. All right.
Like basically, if you're playing Foursquare, and the bottom left square was that doorway, I want to be in the center of the Foursquare.
I
Of
don't
that
understand what you mean.
Okay.
You're at the door.
I want to be so 10 feet over, 5 feet up from the door. Like out
That
in the
you can
middle
be,
of the room.
yes. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, you can be there. All right, well, the two
That way I
kobolds
can-
at the arrow slits are going to take shots at you then.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Yep. And you hear some scrabbling as two kobolds with daggers out. Let's see. So they have how much movement? They have that much movement. So that would be then 10, 20. So they'll end up taking the dash action and run up into melee with you.
How many came out?
2.
2? Okay. Well, I think our initiative couldn't have been better styled. That is like exactly how our marching order is.
Yeah, I was gonna say between me and the mooks, we rolled in marching order.
All right. Bandits.
Okay, is the jig officially up? Are they good to go in there?
Yeah, like I didn't even get into the building. Like but I did get them to break ranks, so the bandits should still be able to fulfill what they wanted to do, which was get into the building and get into melee, so you're not in open. Like they should be able to dash across.
Yep. And that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna take the dash action to run down those stairs and make a straight shot to the doorway.
Okay, they're coming in like 2 by 2, right?
Yep, 2 by 2.
All right. So as the first set get to the bottom of the stairs and begin running, to the south and behind the barricade are 2 more kobolds with slings, and the winged one. The 2 ones with slings had held actions to sling the first enemy they saw.
Mm-hmm.
So they're each going to take a shot, one at the left, one at the right bandit.
Sure thing. They need to be at 12.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait, that's technically they're at disadvantage. Beyond 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
So does a 9 hit them?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right, so they both missed. The winged one,
No,
Also-
where did you say these were?
behind the barricade that you're charging.
Oh, I see. So through the arrow slits.
Yeah, through the arrow slit. The winged one has actually had a held action to cast Firebolt at the first one that he saw, which he's going to do. So the one on his left, so the west one.
New keyboard?
That is.
No, that was just me being sloppy. That hits.
Yep.
So he takes 9 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see we're not getting last night's dice.
I guess not. All right, it's back to the bandits. It's still their turn.
Okay. They're going to run the rest of their full 60 feet towards those doors.
Yeah, so it'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So they would be 10 feet from the barricade then at the end of their turn.
Okay, that's as far as they can make it.
And there's 9 bandits, so it'd be 4, 8. Basically, the like 2 squares completely outside the gatehouse, not inside of the kill zone, where it bends inward. Those are just full of bandits running to the south.
Fantastic.
All right. Anything else from the bandits?
No, that's it.
Duodecius.
All right. The bandits have moved up.
Bandits have moved up.
All right. I shall advance with them. Distance to the foot of the stairs.
It would be 20 feet from you to the foot of the stairs.
All right, I do so.
Okay.
What can I see?
So you can see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like 70 feet away from you. 2 kobolds behind the barricades with slings. 75 feet, so 5 feet behind them, winged kobold. Between you and them, 9 bandits. So, a bit of a tricky shot. To the left and right, you can see arrow slits with kobolds behind them. Like, you can see figures behind them. Probably kobolds. Twidget is out in the middle of the floor, slightly off to the west, with 2 kobolds menacing him with daggers.
All right. Let's check the range on this. Yeah, definitely in range. The wing guy. You said he's 70 feet, and I can see him?
75 feet, and yes.
Magic missile.
Okay. That strikes unerringly. Roll damage.
There was a pause there, and for a second I'm like, does this motherfucker shield?
He doesn't have a reaction. Okay. He is injured by that. He looks unhappy. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk forward 10 more feet.
Okay.
That should be my turn.
Alrighty. Afflista.
I'm going to go up next to Duodecius and also magic missile the flying guy.
Okay. They strike unerringly.
12.
He is looking to be near death now.
That's it for me.
Okay. Scoot.
The scouts are hanging back, protecting my ass.
Alright. Galen.
I guess they'll dodge, since they have an action.
It's your turn. What do you do, Galen?
I'm gonna shoot things with the shoot things.
So you're going down behind Duodecius and Afflista?
Can I
Down the
shoot
stairs?
someone standing with a crossbow?
No, you're up the stairs, so there's like terrain in the way. Like you'd be shooting the ceiling of the stairs, trying to shoot them from here.
Okay. Is everybody in the party still seem to be standing from where I can see?
As far as you can tell, yes, all the party members you can see are awake and alive.
Who can I not see?
You can't see Twidget or the bandits.
Okay, acceptable. Then I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
All right, Borscht.
Dodge.
Okay, Twidget. There are 2 kobolds in melee with you, menacing you with daggers. Just to give everyone a graphical representation. Positions in the battlescape.
In that case, then I would like to. Let's see. think I will. Shit. Well, I guess if the scouts haven't moved up to engage at range, then I will attack one of the ones in melee with me.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna aim too.
Okay.
I aim my short sword to strike true.
I see. That hits.
Thus granting me advantage. And probably enough to overkill him.
He dies.
Sorry,
All
that
right.
winged guy you just killed?
No, he
So,
killed one of the ones that was in melee with him with a dagger out.
Ah, good.
all right. Well, what's the other one thinking now? With he should be within range of detect thoughts.
For the glory of Tartix the True!
Oh.
Like, you're getting
Fucking
strong senses of, like, religious fervor from these guys.
yeah, fucking zealots.
Really?
All right. Yep, that's it for Twidget then. That's
Okay.
all I can do with aiming.
So that guy's going to use his item interaction to pick up the dagger from his fallen comrade, and he's going to attack you with both of them.
Okay.
So first his main hand.
Nope, that misses.
And the offhand. Does
That
19 hit?
hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Both hits.
For a total of 9 points of piercing damage.
Son of a bitch. That's what I got back in the short rest. Back to exactly where I started at.
Are you still up?
Yes. Oh,
The
yeah.
two at the arrow slits are going to use their slings against you.
For the bandit crowd?
Good point. The one to the west is going to use its arrow through the arrow slit edge. Does a 17 hit?
A bandit? Yes.
No,
No,
Twidget.
Oh,
He hasn't gotten to that yet.
okay.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. The two kobolds with the behind the barricades are going to pull out their daggers, clamber over the barricades, and engage the front rank of bandits in melee.
Mm-hmm.
So first the guy on the left, then the guy on the right. Do
Do it.
20s. Okay. For 3 and 3.
Alright, one bandit dies, the other is wounded.
Okay. The guy on the east is going to throw a sling at Duodecius.
All right.
Wait, no, you're too far. He doesn't want disadvantage. He's going to try to clip, like, the back rightmost bandit.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. He doesn't want
Okay.
disadvantage. He's going to fire inflate on the column of advancing bandits.
No one wants to give the wizard any attention.
And he misses.
So you
The
can't really wish
winged,
for.
the winged kobold pulls out a scroll and begins reading.
Noni?
He has to make an Arcana check.
Choke and fail.
Please fail.
He did
Nah,
not
he's got
fail.
Fireball.
He is not casting Fireball. As
Oh,
I need Duodecius to make an intelligence saving throw.
Feeble mind. Feeble
Fucking
mind.
feeble minding him.
Feeble mind. Feeble mind. Oh, please, God.
man, our auditors are switching up the stereotype.
Well, they can't feeble mind me, I'm not fighting.
Yeah, he normally feeble minds you, disintegrates me. Apparently, I'm getting feeble
Oh,
minded.
no, I'm gonna get disintegrated, shit.
Fuck you, Porsche.
That fails. To be clear, you're not immune to the frightened condition, correct?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You lose the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures you can see as enemies.
I love this.
Just to clarify, Under, you're saying that weapons free.
You are now in a target-rich environment. Everyone is turned on you.
Okay.
All right.
The winged one is then going to step back and out of sight. Going to the west. Back into the west, out of sight.
I have to do the map.
Okay.
I made Duodecius red.
He stepped out of sight. Then oh god, he activated. his
All right,
reserve
bandits.
phase.
Peaked. Bandits. Banditry. Okay.
Bandits.
Yo, Pete.
Okay, well, one of them's died, so one
Oh,
row
right.
will have to move forward to
Well, hey, look, now they're actually like a nice 4x4, column twice.
we've got a 2x4 of bandits.
Yes.
And then the front rank of bandits are going to attack the kobolds.
Roll to hit. Yes, as you inflict the clue by 4 on the bandits, or on the kobold.
Let's see, their scimitars. I think one hit.
Yeah, the 17 hits.
Okay. For 2 slashing.
Okay, well, that kobold's injured, but still standing.
Okay, and that is, I think, all they can do, unless they can do some kind of like crouch down and have another rank shoot nonsense. But
It wouldn't help. So they can still move. They are subject to attacks of opportunity. Also, other bandits behind them can temporarily move into their space and attack and then back up, provoking an attack of opportunity.
well, let's not do that.
Well, they'd only get one reaction, so
Hmm.
you could just cycle all of the bandits in a circle. They'd
Yeah,
only get
but
one
that's
reaction.
still silly though. Well,
Yeah,
what
but you'd
happened
be getting
about-
8 attacks versus 2 attacks.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think that's what they would do.
What would they do?
They would. The 2 in front would make 1 attack each, and that's it.
The ones in back aren't going to split off to go after the ones by Twidget.
Oh, right. I didn't even see those on the map. Yeah, no, they would do that. So, yeah, one of the 2 in back will go up to the. Is Twidget to the north or to the south in the open area?
To the west, mid.
Yes. Okay. Yeah,
Right
one
by
of
the
them
bandits.
will go to the one fighting Twidget.
Okay. And misses.
And miss, and another one will go there.
Okay.
1 by 1.
Conga line. That hits.
For 6 slashing.
That kobold is near death.
Okay. And then another one. Let's see, how many am I on? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. This is
Third.
5.
Oh yeah, you used. Yeah.
Miss.
6.
Hit. That kobold is dead.
Okay. Actually, you know what I should have done is have them shoot. And then that was 6 out of now 8. The remaining 2 will shoot the one fighting whoever that is to the north.
That's
That's Duodecius.
Duodecius.
Okay, yeah,
'cause he-
They'll shoot
he
in
got
that direction.
Okay,
No,
roll
no,
to
no,
hit.
no,
Roll to hit Duodecius.
the red dot is Duodecius. I did it as a joke because he got
Oh,
He got mind control.
raged.
okay, then who's that next to him?
Afflista.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, they're not going to do anything then.
I think I shoot at the one of the arrow slip, but that's about
Oh,
it.
wait. Is that a shot they can make?
It would be a very hard shot, but they can definitely shoot in that direction and maybe get lucky.
May as well try.
Sure.
The crossbows are also 3.
I'll change it back so there's no confusion on the map.
The 18 hits.
Nice.
So has Duo Decius turned on the party yet?
That is a 3 to one of them.
All right. Yep. Anything else?
And that's the bandits.
All right. Duodecius, you're surrounded by enemies. The spell specifies that whenever you can choose creatures as a target, you must choose the target at random from among the creatures you can see within range of your best attack spell or other ability.
So, I
So-
should be doing what I'd be doing and going for optimum casualty inflicting.
Yeah, would he use
Yes.
AoEs or single target?
Well, he's out of spell slots for the most part.
What are you talking about?
If you have an AoE that would wipe most of the map, you would probably use that.
Yeah, he would use AoEs instead of.
Now, to be clear, you actually can't see the people up the stairs. The stairs are too steep from your current position.
And this only applies to things I can see.
This only applies to things you can see. So you can see the 4 kobolds, 2 at the arrow slits, 2 that are in the gatehouse. You can see all 8 bandits, Twidget, and a Flista. If you're going to make a
Okay.
single target attack, it is a D14 to determine who gets hit.
All right, so I have access to a 15-foot by 15-foot cube. I would like to angle that to get optimum casualties.
So 15 by 15 optimum casualties. I'm assuming you mean by number of casualties.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be 3 bandits and 3 kobolds targeting that corner. Does it go around corners and bends and stuff?
I don't believe so.
Ah, okay, that changes the calculus.
Let me double check.
4, 5.
Let's see here. Thunderous Force sweeps out from me. 15-foot cube originating from me.
Oh, from you. So it has to be within 30 feet so you can move up to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that pretty much makes it the 4 bandits and Twidget being the closest group of 5.
All right, run up, second level Thunderwave.
A Flista, you do have an opportunity if you wish to make an opportunity attack. There's a Flista here.
Flista, no!
Okay.
Sleuth.
Alright, so that's what, a con save from the 4 bandits and Twidget?
Con save. Oh, Sleuth?
My
So
mic is muted.
Yeah, would you like to make an attack of opportunity against Duodecius as he turns on the party?
Against casting a spell?
Oh, is he casting a spell?
He's running up to the group of bandits and Twidget.
Ah. They're fine.
Okay. So it's con saves from Twidget and the 4 bandits, I believe?
Yep.
Alright. Pete, if you would roll for the bandits. Twidget, roll for yourself.
Guys, I mean this in only the nicest way possible, but I hope for casualty. Oh, yeah, there's some
you go.
casualties. Yeah, DC's 14.
So they all
Twitch
fail.
passes. Those guys all fail.
What are you casting?
Thunderwave. Holy fuck!
There's 4 dead bandits.
I believe there are some dead people.
Oops. God damn it. Roll a 6. Okay. Alright. Is that all you can do? for
Well,
killing your
let's see.
enemies.
Boo, 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 boo. That's my action. That's how many feet of movement?
You've spent 25 to get to your current position.
Is anybody currently in melee with me?
No, they exploded.
All right. I'll move westbound 5 more feet.
That would put you into melee with Twidget.
Yep.
Okay.
It's unconscious. I didn't do the math. Sorry.
Oh, he's unconscious?
Yeah.
Underdark, do I feel the need to murder a small child while he's unconscious on the ground?
If you still have effective AoEs, no, you'd be going for groups first.
Okay.
Once you're down to single target, then you're going to have to roll for which target, and it could be him.
Gotcha. All right.
But since you're bound to want to cause inflicting the most death to your enemies, if you have effective AoEs, they target groups first.
All right. I move 5 feet towards the next concentration of enemies.
That would be the remaining 4 bandits, who do not
Indeed.
look friendly.
Yeah, okay, so that's my action, that's my movement. Bum 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 bum.
Anything else?
Well, yeah, with my bonus action, I'll conjure up my pen. So that I can fight them with their swords.
I see, yes.
Improve the superiority of mine.
Uh-huh. Okay, Aflista.
Well, how injured is Duodecius right now?
Not.
All right.
He fought a door.
Yeah,
I-
the door stun locked me. It didn't actually fuck me up at all.
I've seen some shit happen because of doors. Most of it was self-inflicted. I don't know how Duodecius did that. How many kobolds are visible right now?
You can clearly see the 2 in the center that are fighting the bandits. You know that there are shapes moving behind the arrow slits to the south. You can't see them clearly though.
All right. Fuck it. I'll cast Hold Person on Duodecius. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, well I guess Duodecius has to make a wisdom save.
That fails.
Aww.
All right. That will. I'm gonna move left and up just around that corner just to get a little bit of cover, and that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Scouts.
You're asking for the scouts?
Scout's turn. What was that, Pete?
Okay, they dodge.
Okay. Galen. Mister.
Yes.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna start creeping down the stairs. What do I see?
All right. Well, as you get towards the bottom of the stairs, you can clearly see the 4 dead bandits, 2 dead kobolds, and an unconscious Twidget bleeding out on the floor midway to the west. You can see the 4 bandits ahead of you, fighting the kobolds. You can see Aflista is still near the bottom of the stair, or has disappeared somewhere. You don't currently see him. And Duodecius is over about 10 feet from the bandits, and he's not moving at all. Like he's frozen there.
All right. I'm gonna move towards Twidget first.
Okay. How much movement speed do you have?
3 feet.
Okay, so you can get 10 feet closer. He would be 20 feet away from you then.
All right. No, gotta get the touch. I gotta get closer. All right.
Anything else?
And I'm gonna take the dodge action,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right, Borscht.
Borscht dodges.
All right, Twidget, death save. So I believe that's 2 fails total so far.
No, I just went down from Duodecius' thing and nothing else has happened, right?
I thought you were already down when he did that.
No.
No? Oh,
Put
okay.
me down.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, no, I was doing the math because I didn't actually know what my current HP was. I just knew
Gotcha.
how much damage I
Okay,
had
yeah.
taken.
So just 1 failure.
I was seeing if I was dead or unconscious.
Mhm.
This one is my.
Yep. Let's see. So that westerly kobold with the sling, having seen what happened to their friend Duodecius out there, is going to throw a sling bolt at you, Afflista.
Cobalt, Cobalt, Cobalt.
Does an 8 hit Afflista?
Believe it or not, no.
Okay. Let's see. The 2 ones in the mid are going to try to stab the bandits in front of them.
Cobalt, Cobalt, Cobalt.
Do it.
Ooh.
Go.
No crit.
All right. So first one on the left.
Yep.
Second one on the right.
Yep.
And then the guy in the sling is, you know, that bandit that's kind of off right in front of the arrow slit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to shoot at him.
That hits.
For 4 bludgeoning. And then you see the winged one step out of the shadows. He's going to look right at you, Duodecius. Actually, what's the range of this? No. And he's going to kind of tilt his head as he looks at Afflista off in the distance behind the couple of corners. And he's going to cast a spell. And he's going to shoot beams of fire at you, Afflista. Afflista, you do have 3/4 cover, by the way, from him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's shooting between, like, he's lining up like a peak from 3 corners. So he's shooting a very narrow target.
But does he have better accuracy than Sleuth?
So what's your AC?
with 3/4 cover, 21.
All right, so they all miss. One does end up pegging a kobold in the back. So it's 2d6, right? Yeah.
Scorching ray, yes.
All right, is that one kobold in the back and on the left gets hit in the back for like 2 points of fire damage, and he continues shuffling off to the east and out of sight. Banditry.
Okay.
How many are left?
Yeah, there are some of them who are left. Where is the winged kobold who's been killing all of them?
They last saw him to the south inside the guardhouse. They currently do not have line of sight on him.
Well then. There's still those 2 kobolds in the front?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they'll make some melee attacks against them.
Okay, roll to hit.
1 hit, I think.
Yep, the one on the right gets hit again. That is
Four
enough to
slashing.
kill him.
Nice.
Yep, so the easterly one dies.
All right. And then I have another 2 bandits left. So one of them will rush in to fill that spot and attack the other one.
Okay.
Normally.
Yep.
Actually, no, they won't. Sorry, they'll shoot him instead.
As you wish.
And the last one will do the same thing.
Okay. And 11 still misses.
Right. Well, that's it for them.
All
And
right.
then they will fill in that spot.
Gotcha. All right. Duodecius, I believe you have to. You are unable to pretty much do anything, and then at the end of your turn, you get to make a wisdom save against hold person.
I
16
believe
passes.
that passes.
Excellent. All right, Mephisto, your turn.
This has gone, as some people say, suboptimally. But
I'd point out where all the targets of enemies are, though, Sleuth. I'm naturally charging into the cluster.
2. Alright, I should be able to dash, like due south and get to the like halfway up the wall on the Kobold's end, on the outside of that, right?
The far west arrow slit.
Yes. Like
What's
halfway
your
between
movement
the
speed?
30.
Okay, so dash would be 60 feet, so that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So you'd be halfway between the corner and that arrow slit.
That is perfect. I would like to go there.
All right, you run down over there, out of sight from Duodecius.
I just want to update for the funsies.
Anything else?
Duodecius vision.
You know, Duodecius is like 5 feet to the southeast of where you drew him, right? He
Oh.
moved at the end of his turn.
Ah, my bad.
Well, at the end of his last turn, not the one where he was paralyzed.
That's right.
I like that there's one dying teammate on Duodecius Vision.
It
All
has
right.
only made me more homicidally.
Okay. Anything else on Flista?
Nope, that's it for me.
Scouts?
The scouts dodge.
Galen? Minister?
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? What's up?
It's your turn.
I'm gonna keep moving towards Twidget.
All right, you move the 20 feet. You are adjacent to Twidget.
I'm pull off a potion of healing and pour it down his gullet.
That you can do. Go ahead and roll it. All right. Well, Twidget, you wake up on the ground with 9 hit points and a level of exhaustion. Galen, is there anything else you do on your turn?
Who else is down?
Down? No one. Dead? Several bandits and several kobolds.
I don't have any spells that can fix that. So.
Those poor kobolds. Anything else then?
No, that's it.
All right, Borscht.
I dodge.
Twidget.
Right. Well, so if Flista's to my south,
Yes.
Duodecius is like right there,
He's like 15 feet away from you.
and he just walked up into the thunder wave against me.
And the bandits, yes.
Hmm.
And I'm now eyeing everything in that building.
And he'll do it again.
I'm gonna shoot Duodecius in the back.
Roll to hit.
Staying prone.
Okay.
Using the crossbow, so. But I'm aiming.
What a shot!
Roll.
How's Duodecius looking?
Unconscious.
Okay.
Fucking took me from max to none.
Which is just like, no, fuck you.
So you just took damage, which means you get to make another intelligence save.
The only time in party fighting is acceptable.
Still homicidally inclined.
No, you're unconscious. You don't feel anything at the moment. I'll let you know when you wake up.
Horizontally inclined, you're horizontally inclined.
Like unconscious, or like dying unconscious.
Dying
Unconscious.
unconscious.
Oh
I did
dying
lethal
unconscious.
damage to it.
He's
Just-
bleeding
he
out.
doesn't understand non-lethal yet.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Twidget?
No, I have to stay prone. Like I have to aim and get that crit. I couldn't move.
Okay.
I am confused as to why Twidget just shot through Odysseus though.
Obviously, Twidget's a traitor.
Do you not see the carnage in front of you of all of these bandits that seem to have been
Oh,
killed by
none of
thunder damage?
Also,
I
Twidget
know,
is
I
disguised
know.
as a kobold.
I was out of range. By the time I got downstairs, the only thing I saw, he was already over. He was held.
Indeed.
And
There's a spell casting kobold, a bunch of people killed by a spell, and you just shot me.
Galen, do you understand Draconic?
I do not.
Okay.
I have Elvish and Celestial.
Does Ophlista?
Twitch it does.
I do.
Ah, okay. So Twidget and Ophlista, you hear the kobold behind the Aerosol yell out in almost like in outrage, "Protect the brother!" And he then tries to sling at Galen.
Oh great, these guys are from the Brotherhood. Hate that faction.
Does an 18 hit Galen?
Yes.
So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy fuck.
Let's
Look
see.
at the Twidget, like, explain.
Well, on your guys' turn, you can sort that out. The kobold's going now. Let's see. The kobold in melee is going to continue trying to melee. Of the 3 bandits, Pete, in melee with him, he's going to just try to stab the weakest looking one. For 4 points of piercing damage. You get that? Pete? Okay.
It would
The-
have been one of the 2 on the door. Not the overrun one.
I would imagine so. And then the guy on the east is actually going to fall back to behind the barricade, where he will then clamber over and engage the one that overran in delicious melee combat with his dagger
Fresh bandit.
against the fresh bandit, dealing 4. The winged kobold will then step out of hiding briefly and cast Scorching Ray, 1 ray to each of the 3 closest bandits.
Those are 2
Oh,
hits.
okay, you're back. Hang on. We're going all the way back up because you missed this entire thing. So does an 18 hits? Yes. What's a
What?
bandit's AC?
Bandit? Yeah. Bandit's AC is 11.
Okay, the worst looking bandit gets stabbed for 4 points of piercing.
Sorry, that bandit died.
I don't know, 6 was a bludgeoning. Okay. Then the one that overran, that closest one to the barricade, got stabbed for 4 piercing.
That bandit dies.
So there's 2 bandits left?
Yep.
Okay. So Then against it'll be left, right, left would be the targeting then.
Okay.
So left. 14 hits, right?
Well, that's 2 to the same one.
Yeah. Which deals 20 points of fire damage to that guy.
Okay. Is that 2 attacks combined?
Yeah, that's both beams.
Okay. Well, the first attack would already kill the first one.
Well, then he hits the other with 12.
That also kills that one.
So all the bandits are now dead.
All the bandits are dead.
Okay. And then he
Crap.
slinks into the shadows.
Don't worry, this is what I wanted to happen. I didn't realize they were an XP drain. I'm now trying to kill them.
All right. Duodecius, death save.
I mean, we'll get better experience points at the end of this fight because we
Exactly.
killed all our followers, but
Okay, that's a failure.
Marked.
And Afflista.
I just put my peepers near that murder hole. Can I see the spellcaster kobold?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Wonderful.
He-
I'd like
he-
to cast this.
He's like 6 feet away from you.
Ooh, 6 feet away. How far is that other, the northern murder hole?
No line of sight.
Damn. All right, I'll cast a second level magic missile then.
Okay. Well, actually no. He'll shield. He still has a reaction. He'll shield, and they do nothing.
What a rat bastard. All right.
You just hear him going ha ha ha. While pointing at you. Anything else, Afflista?
Was it this campaign with the modified? Oh,
This campaign has no counterspell.
all right. Can I climb through this murder hole, or is it a?
Are you a
Just
medium-sized creature?
I am.
No, you cannot. This is a arrow slit. It is like all of like mostly like 6 inches wide. There's no way you're getting through it.
All right. Well, that's it for me then. I'm just gonna step out of the murder hole and like halfway up the wall to the north to where I started.
Excuse me. Yes, sure, you can do that. All right, scouts.
They dodge.
Galen.
I am going to say it strongly at looks and say what the fuck at Twidget, and then I'm gonna move over to Duodecius and try to give him a potion.
Sure.
No,
He's
he's
a-
mind fuckied.
You can't speak,
Yeah, I can.
but I can't hear you until your turn.
Yes, you can. Like we've never had a problem with minor, things like that.
It's like a free action. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
a
gonna
requirement
ask,
of a
"What the
turn to
fuck?"
speak.
And I'm gonna, but I still can't. Okay, then I'm not gonna bring him back to life. I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna stabilize him.
Okay. How are you gonna do that?
I have the spell Spare the Dying.
Excellent. You cast Spare the Dying on him, and he stabilizes.
Yes, he's still unconscious, but he's stabilized. And yes,
All right. Duodecius, roll a d4. All right. See you in 3 hours.
Sadly, Under, it was not to be. I wasn't going to kill everyone for you.
don't worry, you killed the ones that mattered. Don't I mean?
You're the ones
I
that didn't
mean-
matter.
I mean, I didn't say that.
Kobold casts Cure
Oh,
Wounds.
wow.
It seems like mostly killed the ones who didn't matter, actually.
All right.
By the way, those are going in the log as enemy kills, not friendly fire.
Okay. Borscht then.
Dodge.
Twidget.
All right. So I still hear that caster moving about
Sure.
and casting spells because I heard him shield against.
You absolutely heard the spells.
Then I'd like to go up to that arrow slit and see what
Which
I can
one?
see standing. The one closest to me, that northern wall, western hole.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking through it. Right in front of you is a kobold with a sling. And
Mhm.
then, like, 15 feet behind him is this winged kobold.
Yep, I'm gonna take a shot at him. The winged kobold.
Okay. You are technically within melee range of an enemy, so you're at disadvantage.
Okay, if I back up like 2 steps.
I mean, he'll get his attack of opportunity then. Or are you saying you're just not approaching that close?
Yeah, I wanted to go across the front of it because I knew he was on that side of the building, but I didn't want because I knew there's like that. I wouldn't go right up to the arrow slit and poke my head through.
That's basically what you told me you did. That's why I was like, all right.
Yeah, I want to look through the arrow slit, not get into melee with it.
I understand what you mean now. Yes, you stay like 10 feet away and get a good look through it and you can see him. And go ahead and make your shot then. You missed.
Yep.
Like you didn't even make it through the arrow slit. Anything else?
Could I move down the side that Afflista's on?
How much movement speed do you have normally?
25.
So you would have spent
Ooh,
half of that standing up,
Standing up, yeah, I would have basically
And
only
you
been able to get to.
used
the
it
one in the
to-
arrow slit.
and then basically used it all to look through that arrow slit. So how would you do that?
Bonus action dash, so another 12.
No, dash gives you 25.
Yeah, but it requires half my movement to stand up.
Yes, so it required 12 feet to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
It is half your movement, not all of your movement. You know what I mean? So taking the dash action gives you your movement in speed back.
Oh,
Taking
I've
the dash
always
ac-
done that wrong in my head.
Yes, you
Not
have.
For movement, it's movement equal to half your speed.
Yes. Thank you, Pete. That's
Yeah,
what I was trying to get across.
I've always done that wrong. I assumed if you dash or if you stood up from prone and dashed in the same turn, you always got half your speed.
No, you get
3/4, yeah.
yes, you'd end up with 3/4 of your speed.
Or well,
Every time you take the dash action,
yeah.
the dash action basically gives you your speed in available movement speed. Standing up cost movement equal to half your speed.
Gotcha.
That's why if you can double dash and things like that. Otherwise, dash would only work once per turn.
Then yeah, I would like to dash, and then in that case, then I can get down past Afflista and next to that arrow slit with him. Her.
No, you would not. You'd be just around the corner. Those are 10-foot squares.
Oh, derp. Yep.
So you'd be just around the corner, but you'd definitely be out of sight of that arrow slit.
Yep, I go there.
Okay. You can do that. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Kobold at the arrow slit. He is pissed and a cheeky little fucker. He's going to try to sling the down to Duodecius.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay, he's at disadvantage.
Yes. Yes, he is. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
I assume you have more than 4 maximum hit points?
Yes.
You are now bleeding out again.
Ow.
You also get another intelligence save.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Man.
Pass one of these?
All right.
Look, I'd gladly pass it if the dice bot would let me.
The two dagger ones are going to charge into melee with Galen and are going to attack him
Why?
because all the other enemies are dead.
The only target they can see.
Oh, boy.
I assume a 20 hits.
Yeah. Why do they have advantage?
Pack tactics.
Oh, fuck. Well, I am dead, Joe. It was fun, but I am dead.
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
I strike that, I am not dead.
They have
More
daggers.
damage than I
What did
thought
you
I
think?
I thought they did all kinds of damage, man.
No. They're just kobolds and daggers. They just bum rushed you with knives.
Okay.
All right, winged guy. Winged guy. Okay. He does some stuff. You hear chanting. None of you are looking in at the moment, though, from my understanding, so you actually don't. Right? No, Twidget would see him. He would move off to the east, out of sight from Twidget. Like he's past the barricade off to the eastern side of the gatehouse.
Okay.
All right. Do it, Odysseus. Death save. Hey, that's a success. Afflista.
Can I run inside the gatehouse with my 30 feet of movement?
So it would take 10 to get to that corner where you would see the two kobolds in melee with Galen to the north. It would take 10 to then get where the bandits died, and 30 feet to get to the barricade.
Alright, then I'll cast Expeditious Retreat
Okay.
and get into past the barricade and into the
Okay.
gatehouse.
Yeah, the barricade counts as difficult terrain, so you can just clamber over it. As you do, you can see kind of standing at the corner to that northeaster part that sticks out is the winged kobold who had a spell readied. And I need you to make a wisdom save. You passed. Anything else?
Wonder. Can I get in melee with them?
You had the dash from the expeditious retreat, so yes.
Great. I'm going to give him a little bit of positive encouragement, which is the new name of my sword. But I don't think a 6 is going to hit it.
No, he dodges you. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Scouts.
They dodge.
Galen, there are two kobolds with knives in melee with you.
I don't have any spells, so I guess I'm gonna have to draw a short sword and fight. I guess. I'm gonna try to fight one of them. Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Are you attacking the fresh one or the slightly injured one?
Or the slightly injured one, please. I need all the advantages that I can get.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Can't run because they'll get attacks of opportunity, and they're hitting very well.
That hits. Well, shit, he dies.
Yay!
No more pack tactics.
Anything else?
That one.
No, I think that's all I can do. Let me check. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, Borscht.
Dodge.
Twidget.
Can I see that other kobold from where I am?
The one menacing Galen?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to shoot him in the back.
Roll to hit.
And not type in caps.
Stop yelling.
I'm not shouting, you're shouting. All right, I'm shouting.
That hits him. He dies.
Good to go. That's it for me.
All
No
right.
movement.
Kobolds. Well, in response to the winged one yelling in Draconic to get over here and help me, the slinger is going to come around that corner of Flista and try to stab you in the back with a knife
I see.
as he runs into melee with you. 16?
That is my armor class, so I'll cast shield.
Ah, okay. You block it with shield. And blah blah blah. And the kobold is going to cast Charm Person on you. So he's going to use some sorcery points to make it so this is just a flat saving roll.
But stone. Mage Slayer gives advantage.
So Mage Slayer would
Okay.
give you an immediate attack of opportunity against him as soon as he starts casting.
I already used my reaction on shield. And
Okay.
advantage wouldn't stack with the combat advantage.
Right, but he used a sorcery point to flatten it, and unfortunately you passed. Fuck.
For him. He's in a corner.
Yeah, he's kind of fucked. Oh well, that's all he can do. Do it, Decius. Death save. That's a failure. Aflista.
I could certainly use a stabilization.
Hmm.
So there's a kobold with a knife behind you and a spellcaster in front of you.
Can I rocket jump with Thunder Wave to hit both of them?
So, no. What you could do is move 5 feet to the south, which doesn't leave either of their zones of controls, and then you could turn to face between them and cast, and since it's a 15-foot cube, it would hit both of them on the edges.
I'll do that.
Okay. We'll have to make con saves, yes?
Yes. This 2d8. 14 is the save DC. So
Okay.
that is 2 pass.
Alright, and it's passed for half, right?
Yes.
Okay. This spellcaster dies anyway. The kobold with the knife looks to be near death.
I would like to get my fancy schmancy hat out of my backpack. Just smack it to get some imaginary dust off and put it on.
Okay.
I'm getting my commissar hat out again.
I see. Oh, by the way, the barricade's been destroyed by that. The table and
Alright.
chairs are just blown to splinters. Anything else?
That's it for
Scouts.
Dodge.
Galen.
I am. Is the other one still there?
Nope, he got shot by Twidget.
Oh, good. So I'm gonna get. I'm gonna stabilize Duodecius again if he's not.
He is apparently bleeding out.
I'm gonna stabilize him.
Okay, you're using Spare the Dying? Alright, you cast it, he stabilizes. Duodecius gets to roll another d4. Anything else?
Hey, apparently I'm waking up sooner.
How many enemies are left?
You can hear one kobold inside the gatehouse.
Am I in the range of anything? I wanna get out of
Not at the moment.
Okay, good. Then I'm done.
Okay. Borscht.
I dodge.
Twidget.
All right, can I get to the kobold inside, like following Aflista?
Let's see. So that would be 10, 20. Do you have at least 25 feet of movement?
Yes, that is my movement speed.
Then yes, you can get into melee with him.
Okie dokie. I poke him in the back.
Roll to hit. You poke him in the back.
This is still in melee?
Yes.
Oh, we gotta milk the overkill.
Yeah, as you just like utterly annihilate this kobold. And you guys are out of initiative.
Oh.
That's like triple his health, even if he wasn't already bloodied.
He had two
Well,
hit points, Twidget. He had 2 hit points left.
No, I rolled a D8 out of habit. It should have been a D6.
2 hit points.
My modifier was enough to kill him. I understand. All right, is that door open to the south of me?
No, it is not.
Okay. Then
It's
I
currently
would-
closed.
Yep, I would whistle an all clear up to Borscht. Like a bosun's whistle. Or whistle. Yeah.
Does Borscht believe it?
What does that have to do with me? I'm not even here, basically.
I whistle an all clear to you.
They're out of initiative.
Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
start
just a
coming over with the
two-tone,
scouts.
long, loud whistle.
I start coming over with the scouts.
And then do it as he stands up and annihilates everyone. No,
What?
no
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'll do it.
Duodessia stands up and fireballs everyone.
No, Duodessia is unconscious on the ground.
I don't know. I heard him say I stand up and start annihilating people.
Okay.
I gotta step away for a second though and use the restroom.
So, what would you guys like to do now?
Probably have the scouts start barricading the door with whatever they can find. Which way does the doors swing? The southern doors.
They swing to the south. The hinges are not on this side.
Okay. Is there any sort of barring mechanism?
Not that you can see.
Hmm. Okay. Well, with all that sounds of combat and the thunder waves, Twitch is gonna just crack the door open and peek through and see if there's, because he heard more kobolds when the
Mm-hmm. So you push on the doors to try to open them, and they don't move.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll give them a good listener for, a few minutes while everybody's sorting themselves out. So Twitch will just sit by the door and listen, ear pressed up against
Okay.
it for a long
Make
time.
a perception check.
Sounds like wood.
Yeah, sounds like wood.
You know that, and I know that, but this door looks pretty dumb.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah. So I
I'm
guess we'll
back.
just probably take another short rest. Spend the hour inside this room and have the scouts start barricading and. I mean, at this point now we're just piling stuff in front of the door because we can't open it.
So
without
what are
making a
you
bunch of
piling
noise.
in front of the door?
Any debris that's left.
There's just splinters. That thunder wave destroyed the barricade. It was made up of the table and chairs that were in here before. The room is empty.
So the material just turned to
Flinders.
dust.
No, it's flinders. It's like small, 1 foot long, couple inch wide, relatively thin, shards of wood.
So campfire wood, nothing else.
Yes. Yeah, before, what was making it a barricade was the fact that it was a table, so it was like flat with the legs, and then you had the chairs with their legs. That's why you could just crawl over it. It's difficult terrain. It was a barricade to slow you down. It wasn't actually a fortification.
Gotcha. Okay, well, in that case, then no fortifications, just hanging out.
The real fortifications are the
Okay.
friends we made along the way.
So you guys begin
Sack
waiting
the band
for
above
the
us.
hour, which passes uneventfully. Duodecius wakes up and is fine.
Probably
I don't know.
worth it to be.
I still feel possessed of the need to commit homicide.
No, that was a concentration spell, so if that feelings, that's all your own right now.
You do wake up to the other wizard poking the stick.
Oh, that's why I'm possessed with the feeling to commit homicide.
Yes. But those of you who are not named Duodecius have taken a short rest.
How many guys did we lose?
All of them.
You see no bandits.
I mean, none of the pretty people.
Well, I guess we'll go loot them. So that's what, 6 more well, I suppose, what did the mage? Oh, the mage was naked, wasn't he?
Yeah. He did have a dagger on him. He just didn't draw it.
Oh, okay. So 7 daggers, 6 slings.
Yes.
And then 6 bandit kits.
Yeah, so you got 6 scimitars, 6 light crossbows. They probably had about somewhere between 15 and 20 bolts each remaining.
Any of their remaining pay from...
Oh, yeah, that would have survived. Their armor's fucked.
Hmm.
What do they have? Leather armor?
I think so. It's more that killing something by just doing damage to them generally fucks the armor they're wearing.
Yeah, but if it was metal, it can be smelted down and used later.
Potentially.
Yeah, leather armor could be turned into straps for other armor and stuff like that, but not really worth nitpicking. How much gold did we have last time that was split between... And how many of these bandits are originals? I wasn't here for the recruitment drive.
I haven't been keeping track of that.
Well, also they would have spent some of their pay from last time. During that last time.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say there were 6 of them. Let's see here. They were willing to come down in a dungeon, so between the 6 of them, they probably had like 29 silver pieces total.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, easy maths.
Yeah.
All right. Done and done. Suppose we could use the corpses as a trip barricade. Pile the corpses in front of the door. Oh, even better. Twidget wants to string them up like puppets.
Are you doing this instead of a short rest?
No, like after the short rest before we go down for the long rest.
So, inside the gatehouse where you guys said you were trying to make your camp, you're going to string up a bunch of corpses?
Well, just directly in front of the door.
And you guys think the kobolds are the bad guys?
Oh, no, they're not the
Yeah.
bad guys. They're just in the way.
I mean, honestly, we could just dump them out in the front. Let's not make it weird.
Fine. Twidget pouts when he gets stopped by the adults.
Fucking edgelord looking ass. Under what are the would Duodecius know culturally speaking what a lot of the more draconically inclined races prefer to do for burials?
Immolation, usually.
All right, I'll burn the bodies.
Okay.
I'm curious to see how this will fuck with them. After all, we're a bunch of stinky heretics that are performing the correct burial ceremony, more or less, as far as they can prove.
Right.
I'm just curious what they're going to say.
Don't
I'm
think
sure
we
you
can
are.
Say much.
Well, it'll probably end with heretic. Or die.
Or both.
So yeah, I guess we'll start setting up camp for a long rest then.
All right. You begin making your camp for a long rest.
Suppose I should at least spend my hit die that I got off the short rest. Well then.
I've got an early morning, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Have a good one.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Okie dokie. No, Twidget never dispelled the disguise self. He was a kobold the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting on a short rest, eating a snack, and
I mean, everyone saw you cast it, so it's not like it was unknown.
mm-hmm. Yeah, they were the red kobolds. I was the blue kobold. All right, then. Yeah. So, what do we want to do for watches?
I can take one.
Probably
Well, I
have the
hear the
scouts spread out.
Swedes tend to produce the best.
We have Swedish mercenaries.
Oh yeah.
Man, if we did, we could just retire.
They'd fucking wreck the kobold.
Oh
right.
man.
Well, what do we want to do for our watch order, guys? Hello.
I said I could take one. I don't care
Well,
when.
we all have to take one. There's four of us.
You know what watch I take.
All
I
right,
don't
Duodecius
care
on
which one I
first
take.
watch.
Third
whatever.
watch, you goon. I might be getting my fever back, but you know it's third watch.
And we have 6 scouts, so first watch 1, second watch 1, third watch 2, fourth watch 2.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, Borsch's watch passes without incident. Twitch it. What's your passive perception?
Well,
The
All right.
scouts is 15.
I was going to say scouts are probably higher.
Okay. Your watch passes without incident. Duodecius. So, off in the distance, as you're sitting there on your watch, you hear the creaking of a wooden door opening. The sound of wood rolling. And what sounds like jaunty whistling coming from the northwest. You do not currently see anything.
All right, I move over to the arrow slit to get a view.
Okay. And you wait a moment. Before you see 4 gnomes pulling what looks to be a small miniature cart. Another gnome kind of riding in the driver's seat to kind of keep the wheels, because it looks like they've got like some type of like steering yoke up there, with what looks to be a sideways keg in the back of it. And they're just whistling jauntily as they are currently driving this cart from the west towards the east wall. They don't seem to be paying any attention to you or anything else.
All right. As they're rolling by, I speak the classic gnomish greeting of chip chip chip.
They stop and they look at you, and you hear them going chip 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 chip,
Oh no.
and they start walking towards you. The cart kind of rotating, the squeaking of the wheel of the grease-laden axle. Chip chip chip. Do you actually speak Gnomish?
No.
Ah, so they come up to you speaking Gnomish the entire time.
Chip, 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 chip.
Like they'd approach it, gesturing at the cart and at you and going chip 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 chip.
I don't actually know gnomish. I just know the one phrase.
The one on the cart, you can see now that he's closer. He actually looks like he might be a little bit older than the other ones that were pulling the cart. Speaks in a kind of soft, squeaky voice. Well,
Chip, chap, chip, chap, chip, chap.
fortunately, I speak common. You're a long way from home. What are you doing in the gatehouse? That's Tartix's territory.
Was his territory.
He's dead?
Oh, no, we've just claimed his gatehouse.
Ah! So you're gonna die. Got it. Well, before you die, would you like a drink? We were making a delivery of rum. We're happy to sell you some.
We would love to buy some.
Excellent. How much would you like?
Hey guys, how much do you want?
They're asleep. You never woke anybody up.
You got 2 scouts with you.
Right. I turn to them. Hey guys, what do you want?
How much does he have? Is what they would ask.
From the size of the small, like, miniature cart they have, you would estimate they've got, like, 40 gallons total.
The scouts deliberate for a while and decide that they'll buy a bottle to share between the two of them.
Alright. That'll be 2 gold.
You can take that out of however much they have. I am not the one who knows that.
Let's see. Did you guys pay them up front?
No.
Yeah, not unless they demanded it.
Probably wouldn't
It
have.
was always verbally agreed upon that the split
So-
is whatever they find.
They've got like 9 silver between the two of them.
They
All right, all
have
right.
money.
So presumably they're busy patting themselves down trying to find their wallet.
Uh-huh.
Duodecius just sighs and will order. Let's see, how many total people do we have?
12.
All right, I will order 6. That way, there's a bottle to split between every 2 people.
Okay. And they're like, all right, 12 gold total. As they start pulling bottles out of somewhere. You didn't see any storage for bottles, but they suddenly got bottles, and there you got like a spigot on the side of this cart, and they're just starting to fill these 6 bottles with this clear, alcohol-smelling liquor.
Awesome.
I assume you have 12 gold?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he like just pockets it. You notice it doesn't seem to make like any change to his clothes lay, despite being somewhat heavy. And he hands over the 6 bottles. He's like, "All right, well, nice meeting you, fine folk, but we got delivery to make. If we pass by, if you're still alive, come up north sometime. We'd love to have you."
Where are you making a delivery to down here?
The Kobold Market. It's off to the east.
Off to the east.
Well, I mean, you guys might not want to go there. As he looks at this gatehouse. They might know about this by now.
Yeah, I suppose our money might not be any good there.
They'll take your gold, and your silver, and your lives.
I'd rather pay in steel.
Good luck with that. Anyway, we're off. See ya. And they turn and start just
Have a great
walking
night.
away. Resuming their jaunty whistling.
And do Odysseus make sure that every 2 people gets a bottle to split.
Okay, you distribute the liquor, which, as far as you can tell, is rum. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Twidget also gets half a bottle.
Oh, that'll go great.
Oh yes, let's give the 12-year-old alcohol. This is gonna be fun.
He is instructed to ration it at a smaller rate.
That's very generous of you, Odysseus. I'm sure Borscht will thank you for the extra.
And
that's probably the smarter idea. Borscht gets an extra half. We're
I
not
mean,
giving booze to
you can get to Borscht. It's going to get drunk by Borscht either way.
Twidget.
Have like a sip to see if he likes it. Which I'm sure he won't, because he's a child.
But he's a gnome.
Hey.
Gnomes are like dwarves with an affinity for drinking.
Are they?
You ever seen a sober gnome?
Yes.
We go to different drinking establishments.
It's going to be the name of my bar.
the sober gnome. That's actually a great bar name. All right. But as Galen's Galen's watch finishes, you guys have all completed a long rest.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Then you hear a crash as the door to the northeast bursts open. 6 kobolds come running through. 2 of them with what appear to be shield and spear, 3 more with slings, and another winged one. All screaming, "Death to the heretics!" You guys should roll initiative again. Actually, I have a picture of the guy with the spears
Oh.
in their religious fervor.
Beerbold?
Ah.
Oh, honestly, I thought he was going to put out the Cobalt Press Swobold.
No.
I fucking love that that's a thing, a Swobold, just a roided up Cobalt. Doing some WWE SmackDown.
Yeah, this is what would happen if Vince McMahon was in charge of the Kobold Fight Club.
All right. Suppose I should roll for their initiative.
No, you don't have to.
Is the 9 your initiative, Borscht, or the scouts?
It's mine and then the scouts. I believe the 9 was first, so yeah, that's Borscht.
-2.
Yeah, -2 Borscht, +2 scouts.
Oops. Assuming Galen doesn't want to roll initiative.
Mr. Roll initiative? Never.
Mister, the party's about to bleed out.
Well, I can't do nothing. I ain't had a rest.
You just finished one. You just finished a long rest.
Oh,
And then,
You
like,
guys have ex-
just as you guys were sitting down to breakfast, kobolds attacked.
oh, okay. Well, then let me roll initiative. Sorry, I was in the main event. I apologize.
All right.
You are the main event.
All right. Duodecius takes off his
Oh,
wizard
Roman-
robe, casts grease on himself, and goes to do a smackdown on these kobolds.
That would be pretty funny though. Like in the middle of a match, there he's like whips out a phone, starts playing D&D with like this other group, with everybody watching. All right, Twidget, what do you do?
Well, I know the magic-y one that is probably in the back is a bigger threat, so can I see him?
Are you going to like one of the arrow slits or something? Because at the moment you guys are just in that gatehouse. You don't really see them. You just hear the "Die Heretic" war cry coming from the northeast.
Okay, yeah, I'll go to the northeast arrow slit.
Okay. So yeah, you see them as I described, and that would put them. So you moved 10 feet to get there. They would
Yep.
be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 feet to the winged one. 70 feet to the regular kobolds, 65 feet to the fanatics with spears.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll just shoot the closest one. So the
Okay.
best chance of hitting. No cover or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that hits.
It does not.
In fact, I think I hit the arrow slit again. Yeah, go well. Twidget will just duck and stand down to the side somewhat so that somebody can shoot over him, but not have to move so he can shoot again.
Okay. Scouts.
Okay, the
Uh,
scouts, how far away are they from the kobolds?
So if they go, so a couple of them can fit at that arrow slit by Twidget. The rest would have to go out to the corners by the like the actual entrance, and they would be 70 for the ones by the entrance and 65 for the ones at the arrow slit.
Sorry, 65 for the ones at which arrow slit?
The northeasternmost one. The one
North?
facing north on the east wall. Sorry.
Ah,
Yes. The one facing north on the eastern, abutment.
okay, well, we can't get to any of that. Sorry, which did you say was the closest?
The two fanatics with shield and spear.
Right, and how far away are they?
65 from the two they can get to the arrow slit. The other 4 would be 75.
Okay, well, 2 of them will go to the arrow slit.
Okay.
We'll handle them first. They've got their longbows, that's within short range, so they'll make their attacks.
Definitely. Two hits.
All right. For 11 damage,
Okay.
and then the remaining 2 are having to go out the door.
Right, they would have to go between the two abutments to get to that corner to get line of sight on them.
Right. And that would take them how much movement?
Oh, that'd be 20 feet of movement.
Okay, they do that, and then that puts them, 75 away, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and then they make their shot.
Okay.
That's the other 4.
Okay. Well, that is 3. 6 hits.
Okay, do the crit first. It's 4 to one of them.
Okay. I assume they're preferentially targeting the wounded one?
Oh yeah. And then the rest is a combined 28 piercing.
Alright, that one is looking to be near death after all those arrows.
Alright, that's them.
Alright, Galen. Mister.
Oh, it's my turn. I didn't know. I'm gonna shoot the guy.
Okay, well, you can spend 20 feet of movement to go between the two abutments and see the 6 kobolds. Which one are you targeting?
Is anyone injured?
Yeah, the one out in front with the shield and spear is near death.
Let me shoot him.
Alright, roll to hit. Okay. That hits him. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wrong stat block. Yes, that does hit him. Okay. Just double checking. Go ahead.
Full point.
Alright. It is looking to be on the verge of death. However, it is still alive. Anything else? Alright. Do it, Essius.
All right. How many do I see?
Well, if you go out between the two abutments, where everyone else was going to shoot out because the arrow slit's a little packed, you could see, 75 feet away, two kobolds with shield and spears. Behind them, 80 feet away, 3 kobolds with daggers. And behind that guy, 85 feet away, a winged one. All to the northeast.
Outside of the building?
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry, the fever's picking back up. 1 winged, 2 shield. How many others?
3 normals.
3 normals. Who's the most injured of the group?
One of the lead spearmen is near death.
Alright. 1 magic missile on the spearman, who's near death, and 2 magic missiles on the other spearman.
Okay, well, they strike unerringly. Go ahead and roll your damages.
Here's for the injured, the near death one.
God damn it. Alright, he's still alive, however, barely.
The guy next to him
Is injured. Anything else?
No, that'll do.
Alright.
I'm guessing by the goddamn it, he could have rolled anything else.
Yes, they had 3 hit points. Alright.
Now you have to keep track of it.
Yes, I do. Alright, Borscht.
Okay, how far away are the kobolds from me?
So you were also starting inside, so you do have to move the 20 feet to get out between the abutments.
Yep, I do that.
And then the closest one would be 75 feet away from you.
Okay, I only have another 40 if I dash, so I move that far.
Okay, so you're 35 feet away from those front guys.
Is that the same ones the scouts have been shooting?
Yes, one of them looks to be absolutely like 1 hit point away from death. The other is slightly injured.
All right. I'd like to run at an angle so I'm not like in the line of fire.
Yes, you can swing north a bit, which would give everyone a nice clear line of fire on the kobolds without you being there.
Excellent. That's what I do.
Okay. Kobolds. The spearman, the slightly injured one, will take the dash action and run into melee with you, Borscht.
Excellent.
The near death. There's anything you can do about that, right?
No.
Okay. The near death one is going to move its movement speed, which will put it 15 feet away from you. He will then huck his spear at you. But because he is an ally in melee, he gets advantage.
Ah.
Pack tactics.
Yeah, well, he still misses.
He does miss. The other 3 kobolds come up behind him, pulling out their slings, and they're going to start slinging your ass.
That is
Oh,
2 hits.
Okay, they're supposed to be +4s. My bad.
Ah, well. That's still only 2 hits.
Okay. For a total of 10 bludgeoning damage. And then the winged one is going to get up. And he's going to cast a spell. Well, we gotta look up the die roll for this. So he points at the nearly dead one and casts Cure Wounds.
You said points?
He points at the nearly dead kobold and casts Cure Wounds.
Isn't that a tough spell?
No.
You're right, it is. Okay, he moves into touch range with him.
There you go.
No, you are correct. It was, in fact, that, and then it's his wisdom mod. I keep looking at the wrong stat block for some stupid reason. There we are. Okay, so that guy heals for 13. He's no longer on the verge of death. But he is still bloodied. And that's all he can do. He's just going to use the other kobolds as a meat shield, I guess.
So he's not in melee with me?
He's not in melee with you. He's in melee with the one that threw a spear at you.
Ah.
And that's it for them. Twidget.
So, I peek back through the arrow slit underneath
Yep.
these 2 scouts. What do I see?
The 6 kobolds, one of which is in melee with Borscht, all to the north. They would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from you.
All right, and the winged one is now a little bit more out in the open, not behind everybody.
He's still somewhat behind the smaller kobolds. Like, he's in the middle of their party, basically. But you do have, like, a decent shot at him. He's not going to have much cover, if any.
Okay, then yeah. Shoot the wingy one.
Roll to hit. You hit him.
Negatives back and never back in 7.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks injured. He's unhappy with you. Anything else?
All right. Nope. Just get out of the way of the scouts.
All right, Scouts.
Blink down a little bit.
Scouts. Pete. Scouts. Scouts dodge. Galen.
I shoot another kobold.
Okay, are you trying to shoot the bloodied one, the slightly injured one,
Bloody
the winged one? Okay. Roll to hit.
They have a winged one.
Yes.
I
Miss. Anything else?
No, anybody dead?
No.
Good. Now I'm done.
All right. Do Odysseus. Gilbert, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Your turn. What do you do?
Distance to shield Cobalt.
50 feet.
Status of it.
Bloodied.
Magic missile.
Roll to hit. Or roll damage. Sorry.
Hold on. I can get you covered for that. That hit?
Nope. Okay, you've brought him back to looking near death. Anything else?
Nope.
Borscht. Pete, you here? Pete, you're in melee with them.
Pete!
Oh, no. Well,
He's in the bathroom, I think, still.
Borscht dodges. These guys. Ha ha ha. The winged one's going to cast a spell. The 3 small kobolds and the not near death shield guy glow a bit before it fades.
I'm sorry, could you repeat?
They glow a bit and then it fades. He casts a spell on his allies.
Gotcha. What spell?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm back.
The kobolds ran into melee. It's the kobold's turn.
Oh, perfect.
So we're just dealing with something because he's trying to identify a spell. It looks like he cast Bless on a bunch of the kobolds.
Gotcha.
Mm.
All right. Let's see. The other shield guy is going to run up into melee with you, Borscht. And then the one that still has a shield is going to try and stab you with it.
The shield?
No, the guy with the spear who still has a spear is going to try to run up to you and stab you with it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
I do now.
Okay.
Those both miss.
Yeah. The other guy is going to try and punch you.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, shit, I forgot their D4s. Hang on.
Nah, that might matter.
It might. 16? No? Okay. Okay, this is the near-death guy trying to punch you.
No. And
Okay.
you forgot the D4s again. But
This guy was not blessed. They could only bless 4 of them. Then the 3 blessed kobolds with slings begin slinging at you.
Yeah, there you go. That is 1 hit.
Okay. Hitting you for 4 points of bludgeoning damage. That's it for them. Twidget.
All right. Shoot the winged one again.
All right, roll to hit. Yeah, that hits him.
That's a little better.
I'll say. That kills him.
Oops.
No more bless.
That's it for me.
All right. Scouts.
Scouts are going to... Yeah, I guess they'll shoot into melee with Borscht. going for the near death one first.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yep, and let's see, all of them have firing positions now. There are 6 of them. There we go. Damn, I think they hit Borscht more than the enemies.
So 4 hits on the enemy, 3 hits on Borscht.
Okay, we'll do the enemies first. Let's see, they get a D8. All right. Oop. There we go. That is a combined 23. Would that 7 kill the near death one?
So only 3 hits.
I thought you said 4 on the enemies.
Did I? I did, and I meant it. Sorry.
Okay.
3 hits on you, 4 hits on the enemy. Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Yes, that first hit kills the first one. I assume the other 3 are hitting the other shield guy in melee with you?
Yes.
Okay. The one that actually still has a spear. Alright, so that... let me... Alright, that guy is hurt, but not yet bloodied.
Okay, they very nearly kill me.
Alright, anything else for the scouts?
No, although actually, because I haven't used it, I think I'm going to Stone's Endurance one of those. Where is it? There. I always forget how much it is.
Saga.
12.
Yeah, it's a 12, and my con, that'll have to be the first one. Except, like, if I had been doing that properly, I wouldn't know what the numbers are.
Doing it on the first one sounds fine.
Yeah.
Generally, picking the first or the last is a reasonable position to take. It wouldn't make a difference in this case. Alright. Galen, then.
You could say you're reacting to the one that hurts the most.
No, because that's me, well, I don't know.
Don't worry about
I
it.
know, I'm just...
Minor
Mister.
things. Mister,
Yes.
your turn. What would you like to do?
Keep shooting.
Okay. Yeah, you can shoot. So there's a wounded guy with the shield and a spear, 3 unwounded sling guys, and a dead winged one.
The one with the shield and the spear that's wounded, I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright, rolled hit.
And try not to kill me.
He succeeded in hitting the enemy. That hits the enemy.
Nine points of piercing.
Alright, that guy's now bloodied.
And I am.
Okay. Duo Decius.
All right, who's left?
So there's a bloodied guy with a spear and shield, 3 sling guys, and that's it. Oh, and your party.
All the rogues are dead, or archer scouts?
No, they're in cover. They're shooting.
I consider them part of your party.
Okay. Closest target?
Technically, the southernmost sling guy. He's 45 feet instead of 50.
All right. Ray of Frost.
On that guy? Alright, roll to hit. You missed.
All right, that's it.
Alright, Borscht.
Okay, who's left in melee with me?
Spear and shield guy. He's got a, he's bloodied.
That's it? Just one?
Just one.
Okay, I'm gonna punch him.
Roll to hit.
First attack, Borscht is made. All game. Where the hell is my to hit? There it is. Oh well.
Yeah, it doesn't hit him.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it for Borst.
All right, this guy. Well, he is going to. Let's see. Those guys. Actually, they need to make a morale check. Yeah, the slingers turn and start running. In Draconic, the one with the spears going to turn and curse them for being traitors and cowards, and that he will personally kill them when he is done here. He then turns to you, Borst, and tries to stab you.
He hits once.
Dealing 3 points of piercing damage.
Hilariously, he does not manage to kill or to down me with that.
He is, however, going to then turn and start chasing after the fleeing sling guys, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Yep. How bad off is he?
Bloodied.
Bloodied? Yeah, I'll let him run, because I'm not in great shape.
Okay. Yeah, he moves 30 feet. Or, sorry, 20 feet.
By let him run, I mean I'm going to punch him instead of grappling.
Ah, okay.
To specify. Nope.
Yeah, you missed. He moves his 20 feet. The other kobolds have moved their 20 feet and are at the door to the northeast. And Twidget.
Cube Hugh.
At which one?
Spear.
Okay. Roll to hit. All right, he's looking a little more severely hurt. Anything else?
Nope. Just amused in the full swings of my hits.
Scouts?
Can the scouts see any of them?
Yes, they can. So the one with the sword and the spear and the shield is 50 feet from the one in the Aeroslit, 60 feet from the rest of them. The other 3 are 80 feet from the Aeroslits and 90 feet from the middle ones.
Well, that makes no difference to their longbows. They'll shoot the they'll shoot the fleeing ones.
The small ones? Okay.
Actually, no. They'll go for the sword and shield guy. He's near death.
Okay. Shoot the big ones. Let the grots flee. Got it.
Yeah. Of course, when they're not shooting in the melee with me, then they stop net wanting.
6 hits on the enemy.
Okay, we'll roll them one at a time because their ACs aren't different, are they?
They are.
Oh.
So roll the first 2.
Tell you what, I'll start spending these in descending order.
That's what I mean. Roll the first 2 because you're,
Yeah.
You might kill them in 2, but I doubt it.
Oh, what the hell did they get again? Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You rolled well for once. Yeah, so he dies those first 2 hits.
Okay. And then the remainder will go against the fleeing ones.
Yeah. So in that case, against the fleeing ones, there are 3, 4, 5 remaining hits to roll.
Okay.
Just roll them all.
Oh, yeah.
Two of them die. The last one is simply wounded.
All right, then. That's the scouts.
Yep. Galen. Mister.
Sorry.
It's your turn.
Shoot again, I guess.
All right. Yeah, shooting at the last one, 90 feet away from you.
I didn't even ask if anybody's dead or dying.
Goulash is near death.
Huh?
I mean, Borge is near death.
I'll say.
I accidentally jumped back like 3 characters.
So ain't nobody dead or dying?
Not on your side
Okay, good.
yet.
That misses.
That does miss. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Duodecius.
Ray of Frost, closest target.
90 feet away.
Oh, I think that's too far.
It is. It's a range of 60.
Yeah. Who is it?
The fleeing sling guy. The last one remaining.
We got the wing dude.
Yes.
What was that range?
9-0.
Is sling at disadvantage.
Okay. Roll to hit then. Unfortunate. Miss. Anything else?
No.
All right, Borscht.
Okay, I think everybody around Borscht has died except for that one who was running away. How far away is he?
He 10, 20, 30, 35 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Well, the first thing we'll do is bonus action, second wind. Well, it's something. That he's 30 feet away. How does that one look? He's just wounded?
He is 35 feet away. He is just wounded.
Okay. Then that is just close enough for me to reach, so I will run over there and punch him.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm not like... yeah, no, I'll do it anyway. Well. I don't know why I keep bringing Borscht to combat if he's just not going to be able to hit anything.
Because eventually he will, but...
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, so this guy runs through the door, slamming it shut behind him, as you hear patter, 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 off into the distance.
What about the attack of opportunity?
Oh, that's right, he was melee with you. Sorry, I forgot. Yes, you do get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
This time we will grapple him.
Okay. Let's see here. He's got nothing. You grab him.
He's not gone yet.
Yeah. And so in that case, he's just going to pull out a dagger and try to stab you in the hand.
Yeah, that might work. Yep, he stabs me in the hand. Amazingly, he does not bring me down with that.
Okay. That's all he's got. Twitch it.
I think I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, roll to hit. Yes, you shot him.
Damn, would you?
I was gonna say, with 6 dice and it was 10 enough to kill him. I didn't even need to roll that, probably.
He had 5 hit points.
Yeah.
His body just gets eviscerated by your bolt passing through it as he expires in Borscht's hands. You guys are out of initiative.
Targets out of Borscht's hands. He grappled him to beat the crap out of it. An arrow comes out of nowhere.
Through him and something wet smacks against Borscht.
Yep.
Oh, actually no, he wouldn't be there. Never mind. Yeah, okay. You guys are out of initiative.
All right. Well, what's the difference between the slingers and the spear guys for gear?
So the slingers just had their sling and dagger, and like 10 silver between the three of them. The shield and spear guys had 2 spears, 2 shields, both still in usable condition, and 9 gold between the 2 of them.
Oh, they were wealthy boys.
Mm-hmm. The winged guy had 20 gold on him. And a dagger.
All right. All right, I got that all jot down for this venture's loot pile. And I'm guessing Vorsh wants a juicy box.
Portion's gonna what now?
You want a juicy box?
Oh yeah, Portion needs another long rest.
Oh, we're not waiting all day.
No, well, let's see what Portion can do for himself. He can do that, and he can. What else do we got?
Twitchett hands him 2 potions of healing.
Yeah, well, let me see what I can do first. That's more like it. I'll take the 2 potions of healing, though.
Under there, those potions of healing.
Oh, they're the mystery potions?
Yeah, you would be fully aware that they.
I can tell what they are by color. Like,
They look like
They-
potions of healing.
oh, they do look like potions of healing?
Yes.
But Twitchett pulled them out of the water with Legimire.
Oh. Oh,
Mage hand.
those.
Those, yeah.
If I
As far as
recall, there were
Twitchett's
3 of
concerned,
them.
Yep. We used one.
And it did what?
It healed somebody.
Alright, well, I'll hold on to them for now. In the meantime, it has gotten late here, and I think that's all I got in me.
Okay.
Early cap.
So I will bid you all good night.
All right. Have a good night. Well, gentlemen, did you want to continue? I know, Gilbert, that you're not feeling well, and
Yeah, probably call it here is best.
Yeah, that's probably wisest.
okay. Then we'll call it here this evening.